Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada Jaya, Prabhupada.
Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Acharya Ashtotra Shashimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Maharaj Ki. Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Acharya Ashtotra Shashimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Ki. Anam Godi Vaishnava Vrinda Ki. Charidas Thakur Ki. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki. Jai Gopimanande.
Hari Hari
All
Bol.
God is assembled devotees, all God is assembled devotees, all God is
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Thank you, Krishna. Welcome back to Srimad Bhagavatam study class. We are on the first canto, Creation, chapter 1, questions by sages. Today's verses 11 to 14. Read the verse first. Bhurini Bhuri Karmani. 11 മുതൽ 14 വരെ. ഒന്നാം സ്കന്ധം ഒന്നാം അധ്യായം 11 മുതൽ 14 വരെ.
11 മുതൽ 14 വരെ അല്ലേ?
അപ്പൊ ആദ്യം 11 തുടങ്ങാം. കിട്ടിയോ? ഭൂരിണി ഭൂരി കർമാണി ശോധവ്യാനി വിഭാഗശ അത സാധോതയത്സാരം സമൃദ്ധ്യാ മനീഷയാ ബ്രൂഹി ഭദ്രായ ഭൂതാനാം യേനാത്മാ സുപ്രസീദതി. ഭൂരിണി ഭൂരി കർമാണി ശോധവ്യാനി വിഭാഗശ അത സാധോതയത്സാരം സമദ്രുതാ മനീഷയാ ബ്രൂഹി ഭദ്രായ ഭൂതാനാം യേനാത്മാ സുപ്രസീദതി. ഭൂരിണി ഭൂരി കർമാണി ശോധവ്യാനി വിഭാഗശ അത സാധോത്രസാരം സമുദ്രത്യാ മനീഷയാ ബ്രൂഹി ഭദ്രായ ഭൂതാനാം യേനാത്മാ സുപ്രസീദതി. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. വായിച്ചോളൂ.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
ബ്രൂഹി ഭദ്രായ ഭൂതാനാം അല്ല ഭൂരിണി ബഹുവിധങ്ങളായ ഭൂരി അനേകം കർമാണി കർമ്മങ്ങൾ
ശ്ലോകം വായിച്ചാൽ മതി. ശ്ലോകം വായിച്ചോളൂ.
ഭൂരിണി ഭൂരി കർമാണി ശ്രോതവ്യാനി വിഭാഗശ അധഃ സാധോ അത്രയ സാരം സമുദ്യത മനീഷയാ ബ്രൂഹി ഭദ്രായ ഭൂതാനാം യേനാത്മാ സുപ്രസീദതി. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. സലിജമാജി.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. ഭൂരിണി ഭൂരി കർമാണി ശ്രോതവ്യാനി വിഭാഗശ അതഃ സാധോത്ര യത്സാരം സമുദ്രത്യ മനീഷയാ ബ്രൂഹിനാ ശ്രദ്ധധാനാനാം യേനാത്മാ സംപ്രസീദതി.
Last line. What is the last line?
Bruhina Saddhadananam
there's a difference. That is different Bhagavam. Bruhi Bhadraya Bhudanam Yenatma Suprasidati. Some difference. Right, Umamaji?
Bruhi Bhadraya
Bhudanam Yenatma.
Here it is Bruhina Saddhadananam Yenatma Samprasidati.
Right. Yes, Maji.
ഞാൻ വായിക്കട്ടെ. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
ചലോ.
ഭൂരിണി ഭൂരി കർമാണി ശ്രോതവ്യാനി വിഭാഗശഃ അധഃ സാധോത്രസാരം മനീഷയാം യേനാത്മാ സുപ്രസീദതി.
Hare Krishna. Right. Jai Shri Maji.
कर्माणि श्रोतव्यानि विभागशः अतः साधोत्र यत्सारं समुद्धृत्य मनीषिया ब्रूहि भद्राय भूतानां येनात्मा सुप्रसीदति।
Correct. Kalamaji.
हरे कृष्ण भूरिनि भूरि कर्माणि श्रोतव्यानि विभागश अधः साधो अत्र यत् सारं समृत्य मनिष्यया ब्रूहि भद्राय भूतानां येनात्मासु प्रसीदति।
Right. Siddhamaji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। भूरिणि भूरि कर्माणि ज्ञानि विभागतः अतः शतोत्तरसारं समुद्रो धृत्य मनीष्यया ब्रूहि भद्राय भूतानां येनात्मा प्रसीद्यति।
Okay, Maji. Right. You can read
Yes, Prabhuji.
synonyms.
Synonyms:
Okay.
Bhurini, multifarious; Bhuri, many; Karmani, duties; Srotavyani, to be learned; Vibhagasah, by divisions of subject matter; Ataha, therefore; Sadho, O says; Atra, herein; Yat, whatever; Saram, essence; Samudratyah, by selection; Manishaya, to the best of your knowledge; Bruhi, please tell us; Bhadraya, for the good of; Bhutanam, the living being; Yena, by which; Atma, the self; Suprasiddhati, become fully satisfied. Translation: there are many varieties of scriptures, and in all of them there are many prescribed duties which can be learned only after many years of study in their various divisions. Therefore, O says, please select the essence of all these scriptures and explain it for the good of all living beings, that by such instruction their hearts may be fully satisfied. Purport I will read, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Purport: Atma or self is distinguished from matter and material elements. It is spiritual in constitution, and thus it is never satisfied by any amount of material planning. All scriptures and spiritual instructions are meant for the satisfaction of the self or Atma. There are many varieties of approaches which are recommended for different types of living beings in different times and at different places. Consequently, the number of revealed scriptures are innumerable. There are different methods and prescribed duties recommended in these various scriptures. Taking into consideration the following condition of the people in general in this age of Kali, the sages of Nimisaranya suggested that Sri Sutta Goswami relate the essence of all such scriptures, because in this age it is not possible for the fallen souls to understand and undergo all the lessons of all these various scriptures in a Varna and Asrama system. The Varna and Asrama society was considered to be the best institution for lifting the human being to the spiritual platform. But due to Kali Yuga, it is not possible to execute the rules and regulations of these institutions, nor it is possible for the people in general to completely sever relations with their families as the Varnasrama institution prescribes. The whole atmosphere is surcharged with opposition, and considering this, one can see that spiritual emancipation for the common man in this age is very difficult. The reason the sages presented this matter to Sri Sutta Goswami is explained in the following verses. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Textual. Sudha janasi bhadram te Bhagavan satudvampadi Devakyam vasudevasya Jado yasya chigirshaya. Sudha janasi bhadram te Bhagavan satudvampadi Devakyam vasudevasya Jado yasya chigirshaya. Sudha janasi bhadram te Bhagavan satudvampadi Devakyam vasudevasya Jado yasya chigirshaya. Yes, Basugosh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Sodajanasi Bhadram Te Bhagavan Satvadampadi Devakyam Vasudevasya Yado Yasya Chigirshaya. Hare Krishna.
Right. Hare Krishna. Sailaja Maji. You are mute. You have to unmute. You are still mute. Maji, you have to unmute. See that sign is a mic that you have to touch there. The bottom left corner of your mobile.
yes. Sudajanasi bhadram te Bhagavan sattvatamvadihi Devakyam vasudevasya Jado
Vasudevasya.
yasya chigirshaya.
Devakyam Vasudevasya.
Devakyam vasudevasya Jado yasya chigirshaya.
Right. Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Maji.
Hare Krishna. Sudajanasi Bhagavan Sattvatamapati Devakyam Vasudevasya Jatya Chikirshaya.
Right. Mamaji.
Anasi Bhadra Bhagavan Sattadampatihi Devakyam Vasudevasya Jado Yasya Chikirshaya.
Right. Gopal Kalamaji.
Hare Krishna. Sudajanasi Bhadram Te Bhagavan Sattva-dampati Devakyam Vasudevasya Jato Yasya Chigirshaya.
Right. Snigdhamaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Suta janasi bhadrang te Bhagavan sattvatam patihi Devakya vasudevasya Jato yasya chikirshaya. Hare Krishna.
Right. Umamaji. Sorry, Umaji can read that synonyms, translation, and purpose.
Synonyms. Suta or Suta Goswami, Janasi, you know, Bhadram Te, all blessings upon you, Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead, Sattvatam, of the pure devotees, Patiha, the protector, Devakya, in the womb of Devaki, Vasudevasya, by Vasudeva, Jada, born of Yasya, for the purpose of Chikirshaya, executing. Translation. All blessings upon you, O Sudha Goswami. You know for what purpose the personality of Godhead appeared in the womb of Devaki as the son of Vasudeva. Purport. Bhagavan means the Almighty God, who is the controller of all of opulence, power, fame, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. He is the protector of his pure devotees. Although God is equally disposed to everyone, he is especially inclined to his devotees. Sat means the absolute truth, and the persons who are servitors of the absolute truth are called Sattvatvas. And the personality of Godhead who protects such poor devotees is known as the protector of the Sattvatas. Bhadram Te, or blessings upon you, indicates the sage's anxiety to know the absolute truth from the speaker. Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appeared to Devaki, the wife of Vasudeva. Vasudeva is a symbol of the transcendental position wherein the appearance of the Supreme Lord take place. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Text 13. Tanna Shushunamanahanam Arhasi Anugrahavanidam. Sorry. Anganuvarnidam Yasyavadaro Bhudanam Shemaya cha Bhavaya cha Tanna Shushushamananam Arhasi Anganuvarnidum Yasyavadaro Bhudanam Shemaya cha Bhavaya cha Tanna Shushushamananam Arhasi Anganuvarnidum Yasyavadaro Bhutanam Kshemaya cha Bhavaya cha. Yes. Vasugosh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Tanna Shushrushamaana Mahasyanganuvarnidam Yasyavadaro Bodhanam Kshemaya cha Bhavaya cha.
Right. Sarajamaji.
തന്ന ശുശ്രൂഷമാണാനാം അർഹസ്യങ്കാനുവർണിതം യസ്യാവതാരോ ഭൂതാനാം ക്ഷേമായ ച ഭവായ ച. ഹരേ
Right.
കൃഷ്ണ.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shrimaji.
തന്ന ശുശ്രൂഷമാണാനാമർഹസ്യങ്കാനുവർണിതും യസ്യാവതാരോ
യസ്യാവതാരോ ഭൂതാനാം
Bhutanam. Connectivity problem, I think. You right, Mamaji?
തന്ന ശുശ്രൂഷമാണാനാം അർഹസ്യങ്കാനുവർണിതും യസ്യ വാതാരോ ഭൂതാനാം ശ്രേമായ ച ഭവായ ച.
Right. Kalamaji?
Hare Krishna. Tanna Sushushamananam Arhasyanganuvarnidum Yasyavadaro Bhudanam Kshemaya Bhavaya cha.
Right. Snigdhamaji?
Hare Krishna. Tanna Sushrushamaanang Arhasyanganuvarnitum Tasyavataro Bhutanam Kshemaya cha Bhavaya cha. Hare Krishna.
I think we can let the
Yes.
some Malayalam people are there. Can you read? After the class, I'll give in English. Okay, it's no problem for you.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Vasugosh Prabhu, why chulopo? Vasugosh. Padani Vadartha Machulo.
തത് ആ ന നമുക്ക് ശുശ്രൂഷമാണാനം പ്രയത്നിക്കുന്നവർ അർഹസി അർഹിക്കുന്നു അംഗ അല്ലയോ അല്ലയോ അനുവർണിതം പൂർവാചാര്യന്മാരുടെ കാലടികളെ പിന്തുടർന്ന് വിശദമാക്കുക. യസ്യ ആരുടെ അവതാരങ്ങൾ ഭൂതാനാം ജീവാത്മാക്കൾ ഭവായ ഉദ്ധതമാക്കാൻ ച വിവർത്തനം ശ്രീല പ്രഭുപാദിക്ക് ജയ്. ഓ സൂത ഗോസ്വാമി, പരമദിവ്യോത്തമ പുരുഷനെയും അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ അവതാരങ്ങളെയും കുറിച്ചറിയാൻ ഞങ്ങൾ ആകാംക്ഷഭരിതരാണ്. ശ്രവണ കീർത്തനത്താൽ ഒരാളെ ഉദ്ധതമാക്കുന്ന പൂർവാചാര്യന്മാർ പകർന്നു തന്ന ആ നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങളെ സുവ്യക്തവും സവിസ്തരവുമായി ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ദയവായി വിശദീകരിച്ചു തന്നാലും. ഭാവാർത്ഥം. ശ്രീല ഭക്തിവേദാന്ത സ്വാമി പ്രഭുപാദിക്ക് ജയ്. നിരപേക്ഷ സത്യത്തിന്റെ അതീന്ദ്രിയ സന്ദേശ ശ്രവണ വ്യവസ്ഥകളെ ഇതിൽ പ്രതിപാദിക്കുന്നു. ശ്രോതാവ് പൂർണ്ണ ആത്മാർത്ഥതയും ശ്രവണ വ്യഗ്രതയും ഉള്ളവനാകണം. മാത്രവുമല്ല, നിശ്ചയമായും ഗുരു ശിഷ്യ പരമ്പരയിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുന്ന ഉത്തമ വിശ്വാസയോഗ്യനായ ആചാര്യനായിരിക്കണം എന്നതാണ് ഏക വ്യവസ്ഥ. ഭൗതിക കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ നിമഗ്നരായവർക്ക് നിരപേക്ഷ സത്യത്തിന്റെ അതീന്ദ്രിയ സന്ദേശം മനസ്സിലാക്കുക സാധ്യമല്ല. ഉത്തമ വിശ്വാസയോഗ്യനായ ആത്മീയ ആചാര്യന്റെ നിർദ്ദേശാനുസരണം ക്രമേണ പരിശുദ്ധനാകണം. ആകയാൽ നിശ്ചയമായും ഗുരു ശിഷ്യ ശ്രേണിയിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടേണ്ടതും സവിനയ ശ്രവണമെന്ന ആത്മീയ കഥ അഭ്യസിക്കേണ്ടതും അത്യന്താപേക്ഷിതമാണ്. ശ്രീല സൂത ഗോസ്വാമി വാസുദേവ പരമ്പരയിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുന്നവനും നൈമിഷാരണ്യത്തിലെ ശ്രേഷ്ഠ ഋഷിമാരെല്ലാം തന്നെ സദാത്മാക്കളും പരമസത്യത്തെ അഭ്യസിക്കാൻ ഉത്സുകരും ആകയാൽ സൂതഗോസ്വാമിയും നൈമിഷാരണ്യത്തിലെ സമസ്ത ഋഷിമാരും ഈ വ്യവസ്ഥകളൊക്കെ സബലീകരിക്കുന്നു. ഈ ആവശ്യകതകളൊക്കെ പൂർണ്ണമായും സബലീകരിക്കുന്ന ഒരാൾക്ക് ഭഗവാൻ ശ്രീകൃഷ്ണന്റെ അതിമാനുഷിക കർമ്മങ്ങളും അവതാരങ്ങളും ജന്മവും ആവിർഭാവവും തിരോധാനവും നാമരൂപ ലീലകളും ഒക്കെ ഉൾപ്പെടുന്ന അഖില അതീന്ദ്രിയ വിഷയങ്ങളും അനായാസേന മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ സാധ്യമാകുന്നു. അത്തരം പ്രതിപാദനങ്ങൾ ആത്മസാക്ഷാത്കാര മാർഗത്തിലുള്ള സർവജനങ്ങളെയും പിന്തുണയ്ക്കുന്നു. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
Hare Krishna. 14. Apanha samsritim ghoram yannama vivasho gృణాన్ తదస్సద్యో విముచ్యేదా యద్వివేది స్వయం భయం. ఆపన్న సంస్కృతిం ఘోరాం యన్నామ వివశో గృణాన్ తదస్సద్యో విముచ్యేదా యద్విభేది స్వయం భయం. ఆపన్న సంస్కృతిం ఘోరాం యన్నామ వివశో గృణాన్ తదస్సద్యో విముచ్యేదా యద్వివేది స్వయం భయం. Yes, Basugosh Prabhu.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. ആപന്ന സംസ്കൃതി ഘോരം യന്നാമാവിവശോ ഗൃണാൻ തദഃ സദ്യോ വിമുച്യേത യദ്വിഭേദി സ്വയം വയം.
Right.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
Sarajamaji.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
Hare Krishna.
ആപന്ന സംസൃതിം ഘോരാം യന്നാമ വിവശോ ഗൃണൻ തതഃ സത്യോ വിമുച്യേത യദ്വിവേദി സ്വയം ഭയം. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
Hare Krishna. Umamaji.
Hare Krishna. Apanna samsridin goram yennama vivasho gృణాన్ తతస్సద్యో విముచ్యేద యద్విభేది స్వయం భయం. Hare Krishna.
Right. Jai Shimaji.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. ആപന്ന സംസ്മൃതിം ഘോരാം യന്നാമ വിവശോ ഗൃണൻ തതസ്സദ്യോ വിമുച്യേത യദ്വിഭേദി സ്വയം ഭയം. ഹരേ
Right.
കൃഷ്ണ.
Hare Krishna. Snigdhamaji.
Hare Krishna. Apannah samsrutim ghoram yannama bivasho gృణన్ తతః సద్యో విముచ్యేత యద్భేది స్వయం భయం. హరే కృష్ణ.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shimaji.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. പദാനുപദാർത്ഥം ആപന്നഃ കുരുക്കിൽ അകപ്പെടുക, സംസ്മൃതി.
Speak loudly, slowly.
ഓക്കെ. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
Apanna.
ആപന്നഃ കുരുക്കിൽ അകപ്പെടുക, സംസ്മൃതി ജനിമൃതികൾ ആകുന്ന പ്രതിബന്ധത്തിൽ, ഘോരാം ഘോരമായ, യത് എന്ത്, നാമ പരമനാമം, വിവശം ബോധപൂർവം അല്ലാതെ, ഗൃണൻ ജപിക്കുക, തതഃ അതിൽ നിന്നും, സദ്യഃ തൽക്ഷണം, വിമുച്യേത സ്വതന്ത്രമാക്കപ്പെടുന്നു, യത് ഏത്, ബിഭേദി ഭയപ്പെടുന്നു, സ്വയം സ്വമേധയ ഭയം, സ്വയം ഭയം തന്നെ. വിവർത്തനം: സ്വയം വ്യക്തിരൂപം പൂണ്ട ഭയം തന്നെ ഭയപ്പെടുന്ന കൃഷ്ണന്റെ പവിത്രനാമം ബോധപൂർവം അല്ലാതെ ജപിച്ചാൽ പോലും ജനിമൃതികളുടെ ഘോര പ്രതിബന്ധങ്ങളിൽ അകപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ജീവാത്മാക്കൾ തൽക്ഷണം സ്വതന്ത്രരാക്കപ്പെടുന്നു. സ്വയം വ്യക്തിരൂപം പൂണ്ട ഭയം തന്നെ ഭയപ്പെടുന്ന കൃഷ്ണന്റെ പവിത്രനാമം ബോധപൂർവം അല്ലാതെ ജപിച്ചാൽ പോലും ജനിമൃതികളുടെ ഘോര പ്രതിബന്ധങ്ങളിൽ അകപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ജീവാത്മാക്കൾ തൽക്ഷണം സ്വതന്ത്രരാക്കപ്പെടുന്നു. ഭാവാർത്ഥം: ഭക്തിവേദാന്ത സ്വാമി ശ്രീല പ്രഭുപാദ് മഹാരാജ് കി ജയ്. സർവ്വതിന്റെയും പരമനിയന്താവ് പരമദിവ്യോത്തമ പുരുഷനായ ഭഗവാൻ കൃഷ്ണൻ അഥവാ വാസുദേവൻ ആകുന്നു. സർവശക്തനായ ഭഗവാന്റെ ക്രോധത്തെ ഭയപ്പെടാത്തതായി സൃഷ്ടിയിൽ ആരുമില്ല. പ്രബല അസുരന്മാരായ രാവണൻ, ഹിരണ്യകശിപു, കംസൻ തുടങ്ങിയ നിരവധി അതിശക്തരായ ജീവാത്മാക്കൾ പരമദിവ്യോത്തമ പുരുഷനാൽ വധിക്കപ്പെട്ടു. സർവശക്തനായ ഭഗവാൻ വാസുദേവനാകട്ടെ തന്റെ നാമത്തിൽ സ്വന്തം ശക്തി നിവേശിപ്പിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാം ഭഗവാനുമായി സംബന്ധപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. എല്ലാത്തിന്റെയും സത്വം അദ്ദേഹത്തിലാണ്. ഭയസ്വരൂപം പോലും കൃഷ്ണനാമത്തെ ഭയപ്പെടുന്നുവെന്ന് ഇവിടെ പ്രസ്താവിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. കൃഷ്ണനാമം കൃഷ്ണനിൽ നിന്നും അഭിന്നമാണെന്ന് ഇത് വ്യക്തമാക്കുന്നു. കൃഷ്ണനാമം സ്വയം കൃഷ്ണ ഭഗവാന്റെ അത്രേ അതിശക്തമാണ്. കൃഷ്ണ ഭഗവാന്റെ അത്ര അതിശക്തമാണ്. ആകയാൽ നാമവും ഭഗവാനും തമ്മിൽ യാതൊരു ഭേദവും ഇല്ല തന്നെ. മഹാവിപത്തുക്കളുടെ നടുവിൽ അകപ്പെട്ടാൽ പോലും യാതൊരാൾക്കും ശ്രീകൃഷ്ണ ഭഗവാന്റെ നാമങ്ങളുടെ ആനുകൂല്യം പ്രയോജനപ്പെടുത്താവുന്നതാണ്. ബോധപൂർവം അല്ലാതെയോ സാഹചര്യ സമ്മർദ്ദം മൂലമോ കൃഷ്ണന്റെ അതീന്ദ്രിയ നാമം ജപിച്ചാൽ പോലും ജനിമൃതികളാകുന്ന പ്രതിബന്ധത്തിൽ നിന്നും മോചനം നേടാനാവുന്നു. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ പ്രഭുജി.
Hare Krishna. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Mahyam Dadadi Swapadandigam Vandeham Shri Udavaram Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam
ശ്രീരൂപം
Sagadam
സജീവം
Sadhvidam Savadudam Parijanasaidam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagananda Shri Vishadhanam Hare Krishna Karna Sindho Dinbandho Jagalpade Pavesha Gaviga Kanda Radha Kanda Namastude Taptaganjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanusude Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha kalpadruvescha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swamini Dhamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Bhurini Bhuri Karmani Shodavyani Vibhagasham Ada Sathota Satyasaram Muditya Manishayam Bruhi Bhadraya Bhutanam Yenatma Suprasidadi. There are many varieties of scriptures, and in all of them, there are many prescribed duties which can be learned only after many years of study in their various divisions. Therefore, O sage, please select the essence of all these scriptures and explain it for the good of all living beings, that by such instructions their hearts may be fully satisfied. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So Sudha Goswami walks into Namisharanya Yajnashala. He is very well received by the sages, very respectfully. Why? Because Sudha Goswami is, first of all, is very aged person. Second, he is very learned. He is a master in all the topics, Ihasas, Puranas, Vedas, Upanishads. Yes, he's well versed. And he is coming from a disciplic succession. He is a disciple of he is a disciple of Vedavyas. So he's a glorious person. He is always to be emulated and worshipped, and exactly that is what the sages did. They worshipped him very nicely, being seated in a very nice chair, do all the paraphernalia for worshipping. And when Sudha Goswami was very comfortably seated, they started asking questions. This is the way you should ask questions to spiritual master. Spiritual master or the sannyasis have no other business than to go from house to house and preach the spiritual matters to people who are very enthusiastic in hearing it. It is said that a sannyasi should stay in one house only as much time as it takes to churn the milk from a cow. Says 30 minutes it takes, only 30 minutes to stay, because he should not overstay his welcome. And sannyasis should now stay in the house of very opulent people. Because these people sometimes may try to attract him or try to influence him. And slowly, if he's influenced, slowly he'll come under their influence, and he may ultimately forget the goal of his life. So we have to be very careful. These people who are on the spiritual line should be very careful and very, very selective to whom they are giving audience. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while he was a sannyasi, he never mixed with women nor with politicians. Politicians means, of course, at that time it's kings only. He avoided them. Chanakya Pandita also says, Vishwasam Naivakarnam Srinam Rajapurushanam. Rajapurusha means politicians. Srishu means, Srishu, we have seen this first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Srishu means, Srishu, they're very emotionally attached. And it is said in Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto also, 9th canto also, that when they are very emotional and very possessive, they'll have great desires, possessiveness, and to protect that, they'll go to any extent. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu avoided this. But here, Naimisharanya, the saints headed by Shaunaka Rishi, themselves very enthusiastic spiritual people, long training, and their only interest is to inquire more and more and more and more into spiritual matters. So when they got the association of Sudha Goswami, they decided to make the best out of this. That's what we should do. Whenever we get a very highly qualified spiritual master, we try to take maximum advantage. Maximum advantage what? By hearing from him. Yes, making him comfortable first, providing him some physical comforts. And then when he is relaxed, ask questions. So the first question asked by the sage, what was the first question?
Absolute and ultimate good for
Yes, exactly. The 9th verse says, have you ascertained the absolute and ultimate good for the people in general? What does that mean? What does that mean in layman terms? What does that mean?
all the scriptures and please explain it so that our hearts are filled.
No. Yes. But what is they asking? Because we should have a goal first. What you ascertain to be ultimate good, absolute ultimate good for the people in general means what is a good for what for us? That means that should be our goal. That means in our life, one should always have a goal. Some people don't have any goals. They just want to live nicely. They don't care about what is spiritual matters. They don't care. They think there is only one life. This is a modern time. People who are very experts in enjoyment. So they are, okay, their aim also may be like this, that they enjoy as much as possible, as long as they are alive. Second type of people, another joy of karmana. We call this karmis. There is another karmis actually who are related to Vedas. Because they have some kind of, what you call, Shraddha. Sayings
sound
in the
കുറയ്ക്കൂ.
scriptures. But they are also sakama karmis. So for them, their goal is that they should be very happy, have a very nice family background, opulence, beautiful wife and children, good education. When you come to Kundi's Stuti, the 8th chapter of the same canto, she will say, Janmaishwarya Shruti Smritir, Janmaishwarya Shruti Shribhir, Edamanamada Puman, Naivahratum Abhidatum Ve, Twam Akinjana Gochara. people are who are mother, everyone who was completely absorbed in these four matters. Janma means aristocratic birth. People who are born in great families, traditional aristocratic families, that's called Janma. Aishwarya means opulence. Shuddhi means education. Shri means beauty. Normally, where ambitious karmis are concerned with these four things. And when they are just absorbed completely in that, they also chant Krishna's name. But what happens? Their heart is not in Krishna. They are interested in this. To satisfy this, they are taking the help of Krishna, uttering the name of Krishna. Tvam akinchana gochara, but you are attainable only by those persons who are akinchana, not even a stinge of matter. Akinchana. Kinchana means little. Akinchana means not even little, absolute zero. One who doesn't have any kind of material ambition, material desire. Only those people can attain Krishna, nobody else. You may think that yes, Krishna is with me, and Krishna, you'll always hear me, give me very good, nice things. He has satisfied me in many ways. So I'm very, very obliged to Krishna. Yes, I'm obliged to Krishna. So I'll give him some donations. I'll give him some seva. You can continue to do that, but you'll not attain Krishna, which means you'll not attain Krishna Prema. So this is the second karmis who, the first karmis. The second karmis is that, okay, yes, they are related to Krishna, Vedas, and they, in the next life, they want to go to heavenly planets to enjoy more. So that is their goal. Now, the spiritualists, there are the three types, basically, jnanis, yogis, and bhaktas. For the jnani, or you can have nishkama karma yogi also. Karma yoga, actually karma yoga means actually nishkama karma yoga. This is sakama. In Bhagavad Gita, we speak about sakama, but when you say karma, karma yoga, it actually means nishkama karma yoga. So the goal of nishkama karma yogis and jnanis, both the same, Brahman. In fact, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is absolutely about these two process only, Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. Middle 6 chapters deal with Bhakti. Of course, Bhakti is there in Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga also, because without Bhakti, both these aspirants of Karma Yogas and Jnana Yogas will not be successful. Because Arjuna is concerned whether to follow Karma Yoga or to follow Jnana Yoga. But as per scriptures, both the goal of Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga, both the same, is Brahman realization. Don't confuse Brahma and Brahman, okay? Some people think that Brahma, that is the secondary creator, Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, that Brahma is Brahma, that is different. When it's called Brahman, Brahman is the first phase of absolute truth. Brahman is also means Jiva also, in one sense. In some senses, it means Krishna also. But of course, Krishna is sometimes separately designated as Parabrahman. Anyway, Brahman realization is a goal for Karma Yogis and Jnana Yogis. For Paramatma realization is a goal for Ashtanga Yogis or Dhyana Yogis. And Bhagavan is a goal for the Bhaktas. So, the saints are asking, which is the highest, absolute, ultimate good for the people, means we should set a goal first in our life. But is it possible so do so in Kali Yuga? Is a discussion in the 10th chapter. And so 10th verse, Prayena Alpayusha Sabhya Kalaosmin Yuge Janaha Manda Sumanda Madayo, Manda Buddhi Badrita. That we discussed in detail yesterday. People who are in this Kali Yuga have short lives. They are not very, they are lazy, not intelligent, unfortunate, and always troubled. Then in this verse, 11th verse, the second question is asked. The second question. What is the second question?
What is the essence of all scriptures?
Pardon?
What is the essence of all
Yes,
scriptures?
what is the essence of all the scriptures? And what does it mean? It means that scriptures are like ocean. Scriptures like ocean. You have Vedas. More than 2,000 branches of Vedas are there. Upanishads, you had 1,200 immediately, more than that. Now it's 108. Then you have lots of Dharma Shastras, Puranas, Idihasas, so many branches of knowledge. So many branches. And each and every one of these branches, some process is explained. What is a process? Process to attain the goal. Okay, goal is set. For different people, goal is set. Now the sages want to know which is the ultimate good, ultimate result, ultimate goal. So they expand on that. How to attain this goal? How to attain this goal? How? The scriptures, various scriptures explain various processes. And these various processes, there are so many dharmas, there is so many duties, so many actions to be followed. For example, if you are following the Karma Yoga, there are Nitya Karma and Naimitika Karma. So many duties are there. Nitya Karmas, Pancha Mahayajnas are there. Naimitika means a whole lot of yajnas are there. That you have to follow. If you are following Ashtanga Yoga, you have eight limbs. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. 8 limbed Ashta, that's why Ashta Anga Yoga. And there are many scriptures. Patanjali is an expert in that. You have seen the 6, who are the 6 sages, contemporaries of Veda Vyasa?
Kapila,
Huh?
Kapila, Gautama,
Gautama, Kanada, Jaimini,
and Jaimini Naya,
Patanjali, Kapila, and Ashtavakra.
Tavakra.
So there are so many saints who have written so many books explaining different processes. And in that process, there are so many actions and duties to be followed meticulously. In Jnana Yoga, if you come to Jnana Yoga, you have Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, like that process say. And when it comes to Bhakti Yoga, which is a process of Bhakti Yoga?
Navada Bhakti is there?
Yes, exactly, Navada. Shravanam,
Kirtanam,
Kirtanam,
Archanam, Dasyam, Smaranam,
Archanam,
Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam,
Vandanam,
Sakya,
Satya,
Atmanivedana.
Atmanivedanam.
So,
Prahlada Stuti.
yes, Prahlad Sudhi. And it's not actually Prahlad Sudhi, it is actually he's explaining. Prahlad Sudhi is a story to Narasimha. This is explaining what you have learned. What is the best thing you have learned? Hiranyakashipu is asking him, my dear son, what is the best thing you have learned in Gurukula? He's explaining. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam. Archanam Bandanam Dasyam Sakyam Atma Nivedanam Iti Pumsarpita Bhakti Vishnu Chet Adha, directly unto the Lord. These 9 verses should be done directly unto Lord, because many unscrupulous preachers of Srimad Bhagavatam, you can see dozens of that in your temples. They will say, give different meanings to this Navadha. Whatever that comes to your mind, mental concoction. One Mayavadi will speak one way, another Mayavadi will speak another way. When I say Mayavadi, means the Advaitavadis, headed by Sri Shankara. Of course, whole Kerala and most parts of India are flooded with these people only. And they make a mess of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is knowledge, but it's called juicy knowledge, snigdha. That word is coming eighth verse, snigdha. Snigdha means with love. See, that is why these saints of Naimishanya having very respectfully and very lovingly asking Sudha Goswami. So Srimad Bhagavatam is absolute knowledge, but is a juicy knowledge. And these people make it as dry as possible, squeeze out all the juice and explain it as per their gunas. Whether they have predominant as Rajo Guna or Tamo Guna. Most of them are Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna only. And they'll explain that in that way. But Srimad Bhagavatam, Srilas Prabhupada in the purport third, not the third verse, the Samalayam verse, Srimad Bhagavatam has to be handled very, very carefully because it's a very juicy fruit. Nigama Galidam Phalam. The juicy fruit of Vedas. You cannot casually handle it or roughly handle it. Very nicely. With a lot of feeling, your bhava. Today I posted Srila Prabhupada's one version of Bhakti, bhava. The feeling, bhava should be there. What is the use of knowledge in Sanskrit? If you come to fifth chapter, it very clearly mentions that Bhagavatam doesn't care a fig about Sanskrit or grammar. It is all about feelings, bhavas. Doesn't mean that our acharyas are not, our acharyas are very well versed. If you see commentaries of acharyas, Vishwanath Chakravarti, Baladev Vidyabhushan, whether Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, almost all the explanation they'll put some grammar there. Satadambada, I'll read that in our next verse will come. But they don't focus on grammar. They focus on bhava. Because Krishna is bhavagrahi Janardhana. We are interested in pleasing Krishna only. Nothing is our business. What Krishna says, yes, today another message comes. What Krishna says is good. Rest is bad. So no more confusion. You always think, what is the best, how to do this, what is the person, whom we should follow, and all those things. So much confusion might be there. So follow Krishna only. The words of Krishna is absolute truth, absolutely good. Rest are rubbish. So follow Krishna without hesitation, without confusion. Confusion is removed totally. So here, so many scriptures are there. So many duties are mentioned. So you please explain to us what is the gist. So that's why we say that it's not possible for us in this lifetime to read all the Vedas, all the Upanishads. So for that, you need for only 2 prescribed texts, Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all the Upanishads. And Bhagavatam is a natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra. So if you are thoroughly thread by precision, if you are learning this under discussion of spiritual master, then you can understand the essence of all Shastras. So this means, what is essence means, which is a process that should be adopted for attaining the goal. This is the first three verses we have seen. First three is the verses of Bhagavatam. What does it deal with? I explained that. Which are the subject matter of these three verses? Sambandha, Avideya, and Prayojana. The first verse is Sambandha, second verse is Abhideya, and third verse is Prayojana. So here, this process again is repeated. The goal should be set. What is actual goal? For our actual goal is Krishna Prema only. Ultimately will come. At the end of Srimad Bhagavatam, you understand that the ultimate goal is to attain Krishna Prema, the love for Krishna, which we don't have at present. Although sometimes we think or we pretend we have. One who is having prema for Krishna absolutely will be against Krishna, will not have any kind of material desires or material attachment. Only that such a person is situated absolute platform of Krishna's love, Krishna Prema. So the goal is Krishna Prema, and the process is Abhidaya. How to attain this? This is what the second question is about. What is essence? Because it teaches some process. And which books we should select? They ask him, which? So, Sudha Goswami, you have read all the scriptures. So, out of the scriptures, which are the real good scriptures which we should follow, and where we should focus most? In Bhagavatam and Bhagavad also, they're different because they are dealing in different parts of, different phases of absolute truth, like Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavatam. Impersonal features are also explained. Yes, no doubt. But the devotees should focus only on the bhakti part. That's why Srila Prabhupada, right from the beginning, is starting with bhakti only. Actually, bhakti is starting only from 7 to 12 only. But Prabhupada, right from the word go, is still with bhakti only. So that is his greatness. So now we have to understand, when you select books, we should understand the fallen condition of the present people, in this present yuga. The fallen conditions of the jivas in the present yuga, which is Kali Yuga. The Varnashrama system was established by Krishna. 4th chapter, verse 13. Have created this. Guna karma vibhagasha. Chaturvarnyam maya system. Guna karma vibhagasha. Krishna has established this Varnashrama system. What is the purpose of a Varnashrama system? Gradually elevate the fallen souls to the transcendentality. We are the fallen souls. We are now merged in matter. To take out, uplift us from this abyss of matter, to lift us, he set up very kindly, Bhavan set up this Varnashram system. But Varnashram system is complete failure in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, everybody is a Shudra. Kalau Shudra Sambhavad. Kali Yuga, only Shudras are there. So, in Varnashram system in previous yugas, it's very strict, very regulative, and it is very systematic explained. We have to, different processes are there, everything is there, and different things are there. We should follow. what should not be followed, what should not be done, what should be done. All the Vedic instructions, everything is very systematically given. But here, because we are Shudras, we have great attachment. Now, Shudra means people with great attachment. Brahmana means one who doesn't have attachment. But we are Shudras. We have great attachment for our family. Oh, my son, my daughter, my father, my wife, my husband, my kinsmen, my nation. So we are Shudras. So the spiritual emancipation of common man is very difficult. So the sages are asking, very humbly asking Sukha Goswami, please give us which is a scripture we should follow. Actually, we are directed to Bhagavatam only. Which is a scripture one should follow in the fallen age. So that is a second question. What is the essence of all scriptures? Which means what is the process which you will follow in the attainment of our goal? And then the third question in that word. Sudha jana se badram te bhagavan satadvampadi devakyam vasudevasya jado yasya chigirshaya. All blessings upon you, Sudha Goswami. You know for that. So what purpose the personality of God had appeared in the womb of Devaki as a son of Vasudeva? Now, what is the purpose of Krishna's appearance? Because he is given a connection now. The first thing, the Sambandha. Why Krishna has appeared? Now, Krishna is explained, first of all, as is a son of Devaki and Vasudeva. But more than that, the adjective uses Satadvampati. Who is Satvata? Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti says, Vishnu is called Satwan. Satwan means a possessor of Sat. One who possesses Sat is called Satwan. And Sat is explained as one explanation of Sat is devotees. That means Vishnu or Krishna is a possessor of all the devotees, because all the devotees are actually expansions only. So the followers of Vishnu, Sat, or follows Vishnu, Satwan, is called Sattoda. Here, one sentence I'll read, how they are so thorough in grammar. Vishwanath Chakravarti says, the use of Sattodam as a possessive plural instead of Sattodanam is a poetic license. Or the word Satodam may be derived from the Sautra root Sat, which takes a causative meaning, giving pleasure, according to Anupasara Glimsa of Panini 3.1.138. The Panini Ashtanga Hridaya is the greatest work on grammar. Panini is the greatest grammarian. In throughout the works of Chaitanya Vishwanath Chakravarti and Baldev Vidyabhushan. And again, I'll ask you, are you thorough with the Guru Parampara now?
Yeah.
So when I am asking Vishwanath Chakravarti and Baldev Vidyabhushan, they should immediately know who I'm speaking and who I'm referring. Who is Vishwanath Chakravarti? Whose disciple he is, and who is his student? Who is his, that way you should understand Parampara. When I say Vishwanath Chakravarti, you should know who is his spiritual master. I mean, who is his predecessor then? So you be thorough with that, at least from the 20 onwards, from Chaitanya. That is, our parampara actually start from Madhavendrapuri. From Madhavendrapuri, this number 20. Then you will get Ishwarapuri. Then you have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. From Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we get Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami, and all that. And then you will get Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami. Then you will have Narottam Das. From Narottam Das, you will find Vishwanath Chakravarti. After Vishwanath Chakravarti, Baladev Vidyabhushan. And then, if you come to our Namata, if you go to any ISKCON centers, you will find that Guru Parampara is actually starting from Jagannath Das Babaji. Jagannath Das Babaji is a disciple of Baladev Vidyabhushan. So, Jagannath Das Babaji, Bhakti Vinod Thakura, Gaura Kishore Babaji, Bhakti Siddhanta Goswami Maharaj, and finally, our own Prabhupada. This is our parampara. You develop knowledge of that, then you find gradually you will develop the love for parampara. In parampara system, first of all, you should develop love for parampara, and then the love for Krishna will naturally appear. In our premas to the we are saying, we are singing now. You should hear this, and in Bhagavad Gita it is given. Whenever we are giving starting class and start giving class, we will say, Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuda Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rubam Sagrajadam Sahagana Raghunathanvidam Tam Sajivam Sadvedam Savadhudam Parijana Saidam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishaganvidamscha. You should understand the meaning of that. Vandeham Shri Guru. First of all, I am worshipping my spiritual master, who is Srila Prabhupada. I worship Srila Prabhupada. Sandeham Shri Guru. Yuddha Padakamalam. I worship the lotus feet. And then I worship the previous acharyas. Gurun means plural. Vandeham Shri Guru Yuddha Padakamalam Shri Gurun. And Vaishnavams and other Vaishnavas. Then Shri Rubam Sagrajadam. Then our Shad Goswamis, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. Shri Rupa Sa Agrajadam. Sagrajadam means one who is born before, means elder brother. Sanatana Goswami is a elder brother of Rupa Goswami. So when you say Shri Rubam Sagrajadam, Sahagana Raghunathanvidam Tam Sajivam. Then all the Shad Goswamis, we are giving all the 6 Goswamis. Then Sadvaitam Savadhudam Parijana Saidam. Sadvaitam, Advaita Chaitanya. The Panchatattva is there. Have I explained Panchatattva? I think I explained Shad Goswamis. Who are the Shad Goswami? I explained. Panchatattva have I explained?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You know, no, you should know who is Panchatattva.
Yes, Chaitanya Prabhuji, Nityananda Prabhuji,
Yes.
Sri Advaita,
Advaita,
Gadadhar Pandit,
Gadadhara, Srivasa.
Srivasa.
Panchatattva mantra we are saying, no. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi
Gaura Bhakta.
So the new devotees who have come, you should understand this very nicely. Then as we go along, you should start chanting. Chanting is very important. Then only you will slowly develop attachment for Krishna. First of all, you should have attachment first to your Guru, Srila Prabhupada, then to other acharyas, then our Shad Goswamis, then Panchatattva, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Advaita Acharya, Sri Gadadhara, and Sri Vasa. If you go to Mayapur, you will find the original birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna only. That and some other class will explain deeply. We have Chaitanya Charitamrita classes. Tomorrow morning we have Chaitanya Charitamrita. It started for 2 years back.
At what time?
Pardon?
At
We have
what
morning
time?
classes. Morning classes 8 to 9. Morning classes, Bhagavans also. You can join Bhagavan class also. Now most of you have got the Mamaji has already got the set. Jayashri Mahaji also got the set now. Jayashri Mahaji already started joining. Mamaji can also join. You can also join. You have the set, but then your Bhagavatam is slightly different. It's not Srila Prabhupada's. You can get it slowly. So here, Vishwachakra says Satvada means devotees only. And Satvadam Padi means the protector of devotees. It's Krishna. Sat means one who gives pleasure. Another meaning of Sat is one who gives pleasure. Satvadam means one who possesses this Sat, one who possesses Lord. So who can possess Lord? Who can possess Lord? Only devotees. Only devotees can bind Krishna by their love. So again, Satvada means devotee only. So Satvadam Padi means Krishna only. So in this way, many explanations are given for Satvadam Padi. So why Krishna appeared? They want to know why Krishna appeared. Krishna, the son of Devaki and Vasudeva, and also son of Yashoda and Nanda Baba. Who is a Satvadam Padi? Why he appeared? What is the reason for appearance? Is it to kill the demons? It's only small affair. Vinashaya Chadushtam is only very secondary affair only. Main thing is Paritrana Sadhunam. Same Srimad Bhagavatam in Kundistuti, 8th chapter, verse number 35. That makes it very clear. Bhaveyasmin Klishyamananam avidya kamakarmibhi Shavana Smaranadhani Rishyam Idi Kechana. You appear to engage those who are suffering in the material world. Bhavesmin, this world, this world, Krishyamananam avidya kamakarmai. Krishyamanam, one is suffering, one is miserable. Why they are miserable? Because of avidya. The science. Why avidya? Because of kama karmabi. Because of avidya kama karmabi. The reason for our suffering because of ignorance. Why we are ignorant? Because of ignorance we are engaged in kama karmabi, means sense gratification. Kama karmabi means sense gratification, enjoyment. And because of enjoyment we are ultimately suffering. So Krishna is coming here to relieve this. How? Shavana Smarana. Shavana Sarma Arhana. This learned people say that you appeared only to relieve the burden. What is this burden? This burden is because you are suffering because of your karma only. And give enjoyment to devotees. To give enjoyment to devotees. That is meant to establish connection. That is called sambandha. And so, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appeared as a son of Devaki and Vasudeva. And Vasudeva is a symbol of transcendental position. The transcendental position wherein the appearance of Supreme Lord takes place. So, another meaning of Vasudeva is Shuddha Sattva. No, you have the three modes of material nature, Sattva-guna, Rajo-guna, and Tamo-guna. Shuddha Sattva means totally trans. These are all material gunas. Shuddha Sattva means pure Sattva. So Vasudeva means Shuddha Sattva, means a transcendence. And the Lord of Shuddha Sattva is called Vasudeva. This point should be very understood. Then another meaning of Vasudeva means father of Krishna. The other meaning of Vasudeva is that Vasudeva here is understood as Shuddha Sattva, the transcendental position in which the Krishna appears. It means Krishna is a Lord of Shuddha Sattva. Vishnu is controller of Sattoguna. Brahma is a control of Rajogun, and Shiva is a control of Tamogun. So devotees of Krishna, they are also situated in Shuddha Sattva. So the purpose of Krishna is established, appearance of Krishna is established, and then they want to hear from all these things, Sudha Goswami. So again, they are praising Sudha Goswami. Why you are the person who is qualified for this? Tanna Shushushamananam Arhasi Anga Anuvarnidum Yasyavadaru Bhudanam Shemaya Cha Bhavaya Cha. Oh, Sudha Goswami, we are eager to learn about the personality of Godhead and its incarnation. Please here explain to us those teachings imparted by previous acharyas. For one is uplifted both by speaking them and by hearing them. So Srila Prabhupada says, what are the qualities of the listener? First, we should be very eager. Genuine enthusiasm should be there for study of Bhagavad and Bhagavad. We should have a love for Bhagavad and Bhagavad. We should be eager to hear, listen to it. And the speaker, who should be speaker? Anu Anuvarnidam. Anu Anganuvarn. Anu means follower. That means follower of previous acharyas. Follower of the persons who established connection with Krishna, love Krishna. He should be the acharya, the present speaker, the present spiritual master should be in line with those acharyas. So, if you are not sincere, the sincerity is very important. Because if you are materially motivated, then you will not have clear attention to listen to this. And if you are very sincere, then the spiritual master will give you steps, will give you instructions to purify us. Just because I am very interested doesn't mean that I'm pure. I'm impure. Shad doshas are there, everyone. But you should fear that shad doshas. What is the sign of a person who is very sincere? Because he fears that. He fears the lust, anger, greed, illusion, envy, and madness. These are 6 shadoshas. Because we are always under attack from this. Every second we are under the attack. Now, if you one advantage of our reading Bhagavad Gita, then you will know thoroughly. If you are very sincere, you will understand very subtle how these shadows are working, and you understand that every second we are under this. So you should fear that situation. And if you fear that, then slowly they will diminish. You're anxious for purity. You want to be pure. Why you want to be pure? Because we can render better service to Krishna. That's why we want to be pure. It's not for the sake of being pure or pure. Not for being pure for the sake of purity. No. when you appear, you can render service in a better condition, better manner. So for this, you have to approach a bona fide spiritual master who is coming in disciplic succession. And the sages of Naimisharanya, they're very happy that they have found a real spiritual master in the form of Sudha Goswami, who is coming in the disciplic succession. Because he is a person qualified to explain Krishna's whose avatara incarnation. Why? For Bhudanam Kshemaya Bhavaya Cha. Because when you discuss the topics of Krishna, it will give pleasure in this life itself, transcendental pleasures to our senses. Everybody is interested in happiness. Everybody interested in pleasure. But you listen to Krishna's topics, it gives you pleasure to your senses. But that pleasure is transcendental pleasure. So in this life itself, when you sincerely follow Bhagavad and Bhagavad Gita, you will have a lot of pleasure. And the next life, Bhava, in the coming life also, whether you go back to Krishna, Golok Dham, or you are remaining this sphere as a Bhakta is not bothered. So long as you have developed that love, which is a very stable platform, you won't care whether what is going to be our next life. Whether we are again coming back here, or whether you are going back to Godhead. So the topics of Krishna deal with this, and Sudha Goswami is, you are the best person to discuss all these topics. So we are happy that you are with us. Avanna samsritim ghoram yannami vasho shunan tada sadyo vimucheda yad vivedi swayam bhayam. The living beings are entangled in the complicated measures of birth and death. This is expansion of the previous verse, the condition of the living. They are engaging, they are caught in the web of the BODD cycle, birth, old age, disease, and death. Janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha doshanudarshanam. The 12th verse of 13th chapter is explained. 12 to 11th verse. What is the real problem of the living entity is, the real problem is this BODD one. Because of BODD, we are under Tapatraya. So if you want to stop Tapatraya, you have to stop BODD. You cannot artificially stop BODD. Okay, give some medicine or give some things to stop this, what is called Adhyatma, Adhibaudiga, and Adideviga kleshas. This is rampant here. Temporary measures will not do. The root problem is BODD only. That has to be cut. Because it is Krishna who is going to cut it. So you don't have to fear anymore. Because Krishna is feared by even the fear personified. Fear personified actually means Yama only. Because what is the greatest fear of a conditioned living being? What is our greatest fear? What is the greatest fear of a person?
Death.
Death, no?
Yes.
Yes, death. Everybody is afraid of death. Sure as death, you say. Death. Everybody is afraid of death. Even karmis, karmis are very, very afraid of death. And who is the person who is avoiding death to us? And karmas and result of our karmas? Because our greatest fear is that what happens after death? What form will we get? Will we get the human form, or will we go down? All those fears are there. And the person who awards his karma, the fruits of karma, is Yama only. So Yama is understood to be the personified fear. And Yama is very, very afraid of Krishna. So that's why when you say that Yama has given his instructions to his Yama Kingaras not to go to house of Krishna devotee. Means what? After death, you cannot drag Krishna devotee to my place, the Padalas. He will go where Krishna decides. Because the fate of devotees are decided directly by Krishna, not through his agents like Yama. For all other people, Yama as a representative of Krishna, he will decide. But for a case of devotees, it is decided by Krishna only. So leave alone these devotees. Don't go near the devotees. And how the devotees can be recognized? By Kingaras, by a Gandimala, by a Tilak. And externally, that means the external symptom is Gandimala and Tilak. And chanting back. These are external symbols of a devotee. And how you are Krishna Bhakta? By chanting Hare Krishna. So when Yamadutas here, other persons are chanting Krishna's name, whether knowingly or unknowingly, whether with a different purpose or jokingly, or with a sarcastically also, jokingly also, if you utter the name Krishna, Yamadutas will not come. Clear example will go when 6th canto will go. Ajamala Moksha. We should be know Ajamala Moksha and Moksha. Ajamala uttered the name Narayana. Actually was calling his son only. Indirectly only he is calling Krishna. Actually was calling Krishna his son only. But still, Yamadutas when they came, they were defeated by Vishnu Dutas. You cannot touch him. Because here, in the last breath, he has said Narayana. So in your last breath, when you say Krishna, Yamadutas will not come here. But if you want to say Krishna, you should be trained right in the beginning. Because other death, because death is so horrible, you'll be thinking of so many things other than Krishna. But if you want to think Krishna, at time of death, you have to train in uttering the name of Krishna because you have to chant incessantly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If you can do it continuously, as many times as possible during the day. Now, most of us, we should be very serious that we don't have much time now. Even a drop of second lost cannot be patched up or made up or compensated by millions of gold coins. This Chanakya Panditas. A second lost cannot be compensated by millions of dollars, millions of gold coins. So that's why we should be very serious. Should be very serious. Start chanting at the earliest and go on chanting. Don't do unnecessary things. Idle talk, idle reading to newspapers, TVs, mobiles. They are sapping our energy. They are sapping our spirituality. They are trash actually. It's killing us. So, chant Hare Krishna, read Bhagavatam, read Bhagavad Gita, have satsang devotees, then your show go back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Any question? Anything? Right.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Krishna. Thank you.
Hare
Yes, any
Krishna.
doubt?
No.
No. Vancha kalpadrubhescha
Kripa Sindhu Padinana Pavane Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah.
Nanda Godi Vaishnava ki jai.
Jai.
Shri Prabhupada.